You've been dreaming about this moment for years. The flags, the crowd roaring, snow flying under stadium lights, the best athletes on Earth competing for history. You finally decide, I'm going to the Olympics. Flights booked, hotel reserved, tickets secured. You think you're ready. But here's the truth no one talks about. The Olympic Games are not just a sporting event. They are a logistical battlefield, and every year, thousands of first-time spectators make the same costly mistakes, losing money, missing events, freezing in their seats, and turning what should be a once-in-a-lifetime experience into stress, frustration, and regret. If you're planning to attend the Olympic Games Milano Cortina 2026, this video might save your trip. This isn't a travel vlog. This is your survival guide. Mistake number 1. Underestimating winter. You've experienced cold before, but this isn't winter in the city cold. This is sitting outdoors for 3 hours in mountain wind, with snow reflecting light directly into your face. Many Olympic events take place in open-air venues. That means no heated stadium dome, no protection from wind gusts, no mercy from dropping temperatures once the sun sets. Here's what first-timers do. They dress stylishly. They wear a fashionable coat. They assume moving around will keep them warm. And then 2 hours later, they're shivering uncontrollably, unable to enjoy the competition. Cold doesn't just make you uncomfortable. It drains your energy. It affects your mood. It ruins your focus. And here's something people rarely expect. Cold destroys phone batteries. You can lose 30 to 40% battery life in under an hour. That means no photos, no navigation, no digital tickets. What you should do instead: layer properly. Thermal base layer, insulation layer, windproof outer shell. Bring hand warmers. Keep your power bank in an inside pocket near your body heat. Don't prepare for a little cold. Prepare for hours in freezing conditions. Mistake number 2. Buying the wrong tickets. Excitement makes people careless. They see resale listings. They see limited availability. They panic. And panic buying at the Olympics can cost you hundreds, sometimes thousands. There are 3 common mistakes here. First, buying from unofficial resale platforms. Second, not checking seat positioning. Third, only aiming for finals. Finals are incredible, yes, but they're also the most expensive, most competitive, and often the hardest to access. Preliminary rounds? Still world-class athletes, still electric atmosphere, often at half the price. And here's the bigger issue. Some venues are built for specific viewing angles. If you buy seats without understanding layout, you might end up partially blocked by structures, too far from the action, or positioned at awkward angles. Before you buy, study venue maps, understand transportation distance, check event schedules carefully. Olympic events can run simultaneously in different cities. One mistake in planning and you're staring at a train schedule instead of the medal ceremony. Mistake number 3. Ignoring geography. Milano and Cortina are not next-door neighbors. One is a major city, the other sits in the mountains. Transportation during the Olympics becomes crowded, delayed, and heavily booked. Here's what inexperienced visitors assume. We'll just take a train that morning. That's how you miss events. Between security checks, packed stations, and weather delays, what looks like a 2-hour journey on paper can turn into 4. And if you rent a car without experience driving in snow-covered mountain roads, you're adding risk you don't need. The solution? Cluster your events geographically. Stay near the venues for the events you prioritize most. Arrive the night before if possible. Olympic time moves differently. Everything takes longer.
Mistake number 4, paying triple for food. When you're cold and hungry, logic disappears. Food inside or directly next to Olympic venues is almost always significantly more expensive. You'll see long lines, limited options, premium pricing. And when temperatures are low, your body burns more energy. You get hungry faster. If you didn't plan ahead, you'll buy whatever's available. Smart spectators: eat before entering, carry approved small snacks, hydrate properly. Cold weather suppresses thirst, but dehydration still happens. You don't want your Olympic memory to be standing in a 40-minute line for overpriced food while missing half the competition. Mistake number 5, living through your phone. You traveled across the world, and now you're watching it through a 6-inch screen. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most amateur footage from stadium seats looks shaky, zoomed, and unusable. You sacrifice presence for content that rarely gets rewatched. Capture a few moments, then put the phone away. The sound of thousands of fans reacting at once, the silence before a jump, the tension before a final shot. Those sensations cannot be downloaded later. Be there. Actually be there. Mistake number 6, arriving just on time. If your event starts at 3 p.m., arriving at 2:30 is a mistake. Security screenings at global sporting events are strict. Bag checks, ticket scans, crowd congestion. During peak days, entry can take 30 to 60 minutes. Add transportation delays, and suddenly you're running, stressed, instead of absorbing the atmosphere. Arrive early. Walk around, explore fan zones, watch warm-ups. The Olympics are more than the competition itself. They're an experience ecosystem. Mistake number 7, choosing events blindly. Not every Olympic sport feels the same in person. Some endurance events cover wide distances, making it difficult to see continuous action. Other sports, like ice hockey or figure skating, deliver intense, concentrated energy inside compact venues. If you choose based solely on name recognition rather than viewing experience, you may feel underwhelmed. Research. Watch footage from previous Winter Olympics. Understand venue layouts. Consider what type of atmosphere you enjoy, explosive energy or artistic precision. Match your personality to the event. Mistake number 8, overpacking your schedule. This might be the most overlooked mistake. You're excited, you want to see everything, so you stack your schedule. Morning event, afternoon event, evening ceremony. By day 3, exhaustion hits. Cold weather drains stamina faster than you expect. Long walking distances between venues add up. Crowds increase mental fatigue. Leave breathing space in your itinerary. The Olympics are a marathon, not a sprint. Final warning. The Olympic Games are magical, but magic favors the prepared. The difference between an unforgettable experience and a frustrating one often comes down to small decisions: what you wear, when you arrive, where you stay, how you plan. Most people focus on the athletes training for years. Very few spectators prepare for the reality of attending. If you're going to Milano Cortina 2026, go ready, go informed, go prepared for cold, crowds, complexity, and cost. Because when everything aligns, when the crowd rises, when a gold medal is decided in fractions of a second, when snow falls under stadium lights, you don't want discomfort or chaos stealing that moment from you. Plan like a professional, experience it like a fan, and make sure your Olympic story is one you're proud to tell, not one you warn others about later.